and a training organization. We do not sell anything or receive kickbacks from any product or service. These sessions are being recorded, and if you want a link of the recording, you can email us by writing to help@getsetup.io. The chat is available. You can put any of your questions there. Just make sure not to unmute yourself when you're not speaking, and if you've done speaking, just mute yourself back so then it doesn't disturb the session. About Get Set Up, our mission is to create economic opportunity for older adults and help them learn tools and skills needed to stay connected and live a healthy life. We have classes across technology, health and fitness, mental wellness, singing, dancing, social arts, and a variety of guest speaker sessions. You can keep checking back by going onto our website, which is www.getsetup.in. I'll put that link in the chat as well, as along with the links to the WhatsApp and the Facebook group, just in case you all haven't joined yet. Also, if you know anyone in your organization, friends and family who you think might benefit from these classes, please spread the word around. Also, if you have any new ideas for classes, you can let us know that as well. At the end of the session, you should receive a feedback form. It's by default set at 4 stars, but you can change that as in per your liking and add any comments as well. We'll take all your feedback to heart and we'll definitely work on that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ishita. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Get Set Up once again. And today, all of us are here for a special session, The Voice of a Town. And the town we are talking about is an experience in Shimla. Now, Shimla is not something we can finish in 60 minutes, but yes, this is only the beginning. And we have our guest speaker, Dr. Purnima Chauhan, with us. Dr. Purnima Chauhan, she's an IAS officer, 2000 batch, HP Kadar. She retired in February 2020 as Secretary Government of Himachal Pradesh. She is a PhD in Reinventing and Managing Tourism Destination, HPU 2009. As a civil servant, she has rendered nearly 36 years of service in various capacities. These include magisterial work in the field, implementation of government programs as head of various departments, and as secretary formulating policy and monitoring its strategic implementation in a variety of development sectors like tourism, transport, roads, agriculture, horticulture, water, regulatory authority for power, urban local government, town planning, electricity regulation, and many more. While on a course in Sweden, she was invited to address 25 Swedish municipalities on urban challenges in India, which translated into exploration of mutual interest in a municipal partnership of Alvdalen municipality with Shimla Municipal Corporation. As Secretary Culture Government of HP, a new Shimla International Literature Festival was started in 2018 and its second edition held in 2019 with an indigenous Pahari theme. To leverage the rich cultural resources and heritage, Dr. Purnima Chauhan devised the scheme Apursa Aaj Purani Rahon Se, under which 1147 such lesser known sites in HP were identified statewide to disperse tourism and make it experiential while fostering skilling and creating new livelihood for a cadre of cultural guides. In 2019, she was conferred the United Nations Earth Day Network Award for innovative steps towards waste management in 36 scheduled temples of HP. In addition to so many accolades at national and international levels, her other interests are an abiding passion for fine arts, especially as a vocalist. Cultural spheres like music, theater, dance, sketching, travel, exploring heritage, writing and reading are very close to her heart. She believes a seeking mind never ceases to learn, grow, and contribute to our changing milieu. So here's welcoming Dr. Purnima Chauhan to take us through the beautiful land of Shimla.
Thank you so much, Binda. What a pleasure that, on a day like this when it's been raining incessantly, and we have so many people who are interested in Shimla. And of course, memories are attached to so many cities, so many towns. हर घर कुछ कहता है, हर शहर कुछ कहता है. शिमला क्या कहता है? कुछ यादें साझा करके आपके साथ शेयर करने को दिल करता है. तो इसलिए आज इस ठंड में ये चाय का कप लेके, और ये चाय के कप पे भी you have a lady from Shimla. And this is an innovation done by our local youngster here, which will be available very soon. So shall we get on with the presentation? I think Shimla is full of so many things that perhaps I'd like to share each one of you without missing any of them. And here goes. So यादों का शहर जो है, some of the जो यादें यहाँ बनी थी और जो यादें यहाँ पहली हैं, ये कड़ी जुड़ती ही जा रही है. Is it okay if it's Hindi and English combined with everyone?
Yeah, you can maintain that. And ma'am, can you just put it on slide share, please?
I will do that. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Hindi English mix acha rahega.
Okay. So as you can see, this little young boy over here wearing a topi, Himachali topi, and that has many uses. And of course, apart from keeping money over here, people also used to keep things like, a little sniff here and a little sniff there. You understand what I say? So here goes. For Shimlaites, what is a Shimlaite? You hear that very often. Malling is a way of life.
Can't hear.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's okay. We have just muted everyone.
So मॉलिंग, जो भी शिमला एक बारी भी आया हो, मॉलिंग इज अ वे ऑफ लाइफ. और वो मॉलिंग क्या होता है? दिस इज वॉकिंग ऑन द मॉल. एंड फर्स्ट टाइम व्हेन आई केम हियर, आई रिमेंबर थिंकिंग कि यहाँ पर कोई भीड़ लगी हुई है, कोई भाषण दे रहा है, क्या है? पता चला कि एवरीबडी ड्रेस टू द टी, and it's called the fashionable mall road by most people. They are going, they're saying hello to everyone. It's like one big social club on the mall road, and that is it is a pedestrian road, one of the few hill stations which is pedestrian, and that is a USP of Shimla now. And this is so great that everybody is grounded, in the sense you'll have ministers walking on the mall, you'll have coolies walking on the mall, and you have those lovely policemen with the beautiful kalgi type of topis, and they are walking and telling everybody left ko raho, right ko raho. It's cute. And of course aajkal to mask pehnne ke liye kaha jata hai. Umbrellas are a must because they say कि पहाड़ का जो सड़कें और पहाड़ का मौसम, इनके ऊपर भरोसा नहीं करना. So the British carried umbrellas for rain as well as for sunshine. And of course the walking shoes, they take you miles. जब लोग यहाँ आते हैं तो वो बोलते हैं क्या लाए, तो हम उनको यही बोलते हैं कि अपने साथ umbrellas ले आओ, walking shoes ले आओ, and a lot of leisure time and a slow pace of life, which today is required, I think, especially after we have had such a stressed 1 year. So what do you have to look out for? You have to look out for the monkeys, because as you're having your ice cream and your bhuttas on the mall road or the ridge, lo and behold, before you can say Jack Robinson, either your specs are gone or your bhutta and ice cream is gone. And then of course you have to bribe them with one little packet of biscuits. Now that is a secret which you must maintain when you come here. अब यहाँ पर हर गांव कुछ कहता है और हर घर कुछ कहता है is not just what I am saying. This is actually documented, and I'll try and take you through some of it. Will require many more series for that. यहाँ पर people know, each one knows the other. So saying hello, hi, my children always despair that we don't seem to cover 100 meters on the mall road without spending an hour saying hello and hi to everybody. So it's like one big family. Your face is your passport. बिकॉज अगर आप घर में वॉलेट भूल भी गए हैं, सो सब आपको जानते हैं, दे विल से कल पैसे आ जाएंगे, नो प्रॉब्लम. A tourist is easily identified from a distance and befriended also and guided very well kahan jana, kaise jana. Houses very often can be left just latched, unlocked, and no fear of being robbed except by the monkeys. और यहाँ का मौसम इतना आशिकाना है that Bollywood keeps coming here for songs, films and everything. And theater, of course, is a way of life. We'll come to that later. So, Binda, shall we go on to
Yes, you'll have to unshare. You'll have to stop sharing the screen. I'll launch a poll here. So here's a poll, if you can see on your screens. You have a multiple choice. Those who can't see it on the screen, I'm reading it out to you. You can put your answers in the chat. Have you been to Shimla? Seen all there is to see in Shimla? Want to revisit Shimla? Dreamt of visiting Shimla? Have a home in Shimla? So 45% have taken the poll. I would request everyone to take the poll, please. Yes. We'll wait for 10 seconds more. Yes. Yes, some more people have to take it. If you can't see the poll on your screen, please feel free to put the answers on the chat. So 14 out of 23 want to go, Rhoda says. So we will just stop the poll here in the next 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 69% of our audience has taken the poll, and 50% say they've been to Shimla. 47% say they want to revisit Shimla. We have 29% saying they have a home in Shimla and seen all there is to see in Shimla. And 18% have dreamt of visiting Shimla. So we end the poll here. And I also have another question, and launching the second poll, just sharing the results before I close the first poll. So here's the result for all the participants. So the second poll I'm launching now. If you can see the second poll question, what brought you to Shimla? Again, multiple choice. Was it the climate? Was it near to your city, your friends, bachelorette, honeymoon, or the films? What brought you to Shimla? You have a multiple choice. Most of them came here for honeymoon. So Punima ma'am, we are getting, yes, participants are still taking the poll. It's getting interesting. The results are getting interesting.
Very interesting.
Climate so far, 53% have taken the poll. Climate so far is 60%. We want all of you to take this poll, please.
Yeah.
What brought you to Shimla? 59% say it's the climate. I'm ending the poll. The last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Vandana says doesn't have the option of being born here. So
you're already in this place in that
yes.
case.
So I'm ending the poll here. 72% of our participants have taken the poll. And here are the results. Climate is what 67% have said. 29% say they have friends. The friends brought them here. Near to your city, 24%. And then 19% is bachelorette. Honeymoon is 14%. And films, of course, is 5%. So yeah, thank you, Punimam. Thanks everyone for taking the poll.
Thank you so much. That was so interesting to know what exactly brought you here, because I was born not too far from here, but being an army daughter, stayed out for a long time. And then I would say that Shimla has grown on me ever since and continues to grow. So those who say that they've seen it all, done it all, well, I would say there's still a lot more that we can see and do. And I'll try and take you through this. So, tell me, do your holidays look like this? That, you're literally, everybody wants to do different things, and that you are spoiled for choices, but at the same time, you're weary of the congestion that you have seen, whether it's by air or by ship or a cruise, or look at this, you don't even know where we are going. Well, that is not exactly what Shimla is all about. So let us take you to Shimla on the ride through a UNESCO World Heritage toy train. And that is a 95-kilometer ride through a train which crosses 103 tunnels, which has now been reduced to 102, but a new one is being added. So we will restore the 103 tunnel number. And this train is UNESCO World Heritage since 2008, but this was made in 1900, from 1900 to 1903. And this train was the answer to the travails of the capital of British India. And Shimla has been the capital of British India since 1864. And they used to shift the capital from Kolkata all the way 1,000 kilometers of travel from there all the way to Shimla. And that journey was tiresome doing it both ways. But Shimla was such a playground, it has such gorgeous climate. And of course, as people grew, as more and more youngsters, bachelors looking for prospective wives, and of course the mothers of beautiful daughters looking for suitors, Shimla grew not only as an administrative capital, but also as a playground, literally. And this train, the most interesting tunnel that you have out of the 103 and now 102 is this one, Badog Station and Badog Tunnel number 33. Why? I mean, there is a mystique of romance, climate, clouds, sunshine, sunsets, which is attached. But the mystique of being haunted, that is another one. And for that, there are many stories also. But this particular tunnel has a history where, a British engineer, railway engineer, he was given the task, his name was Badog, he was given the task of making this tunnel, and this was the longest tunnel. So what he did, he decided that in order to save time, because just look at the time frame, this 95-kilometer long railway line was done in just 3 years. So what he did was he decided that he's going to do it from both ends. Now that was an engineering feat which he wanted to achieve. Unfortunately for him, this longest tunnel is the longest straight tunnel in the world. This was not possible. So he failed in his attempt. And that by that time, there was so much pressure on the labor also. They were also protesting. And this man, he was completely off the. Now, is it audible? Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Purnima ma'am.
Badog was so upset because he was taken to task and the British government imposed a 1 rupee, a princely amount of 1 rupee as a fine upon him. But having imposed that, the insult of not having been able to match the tunnel from both ends was more than he could bear. So one day while he was taking a walk with his dog, he shot himself. And this suicide, actually, he was a very hardworking man. He was a man of perfection. So the gentleman who took over from him, he was also confronted with this great difficulty of creating this straight tunnel. So how to do it? Now there comes in the mystery. So it is also believed that the tunnel, the exit point of that tunnel, which he tried to make and failed, that is there. And Badog is buried not very far from there. And it is believed that his spirit haunts this place, perhaps wants to complete an unfinished project. But what was very interesting is that apart from this 8.40 lakh cost of this tunnel, that Bhalku, Baba Bhalku, that when this engineering feat was, defeating everyone, he appeared on the scene. And it is believed that he had divine powers and he was a very giving man. He was born in Chel, Jhajjar. There's a village called Jhajjar in Chel in Solan district, not very far from here. And he was guided by the local deity. He had divine powers to trace the right path in the mountains. Ostensibly, it is believed that he would not spare anyone. He was such a giving man that even the lice that he had in his hair, he would feed them by pouring sugar and flour over his matted hair. So, the question that remains, I'm sure, I don't know whether he was married or not, but for his family, and he would stay outside because he didn't want to torture the family with the kind of, hairstyle or his way of living. So this man had divine powers, and like you must have heard of water diviners who could divine water with the help of a stick. This man would divine the alignment, and it is believed that 30 tunnels were done by Edward earlier, but the balance tunnels were done with the help of Baba Bhalku. And to acknowledge his contribution to this 95-kilometer route, which has 880 bridges and 919 turns and so many tunnels, This is the bust which has been placed of Baba Bhalku just outside the museum which has been created at the end of this railway line. And it is another strange thing, that this railway line actually ends at Shimla, has not been extended an inch. There has been a demand that there are apple growing areas beyond this, from where, transportation of apple could be done easily. But I don't think this feat was such a small thing. And this was called the Jewel of the Orient. The British, when they did it, it was such an engineering feat, and it helped those people to come easily to Shimla. Kalka Shimla Highway and this were the doings of the British. And Baba Bhalku, of course, was the man behind it, and a very humble man. So now let us take you, ये गाड़ी जो बुला रही है, आपको कहाँ ले जा रही है? So Shimla has, and Himachal has, I would say, approximately 6 major cultural themes, or trails, as I would call it. So there's a very strong Buddhist trail which runs through Himachal, and of course there are elements in Shimla. British trail, that is very predominant in Shimla, in Dharamshala, in Dalhousie, and you have the Gandhiji's circuit over here, which very few people know, despite 2 years of having celebrated Gandhiji's 150th anniversary, that from 1921 to 1946, he came to Shimla 10 times. And we have a very strong Pahadi trail, that is a local culture. And we will come to that, which comprise of Chineli, Bagati, Hinduri, Mahaswi, Kuluvi. I think these must be strange words. So for all those people who polled that they've seen it all and done it all, I'm sure you're scratching your head that what is this? And this is just Shimla. We're not talking of Himachal. And you know how many tourists Himachal gets? 68.6 lakhs is the population, and we get 3 times the number of tourists. So we have a huge floating population floating all over. So the epic trail, that is Ramayana and Mahabharata, you find elements of that in Shimla as well as all over Himachal. The art and architectural trail, when we come to that, I'll tell you. And of course, this is the launch pad for your tribal trail. And very recently, with the creation of the Atal Tunnel, I'm sure many of you are raring to go to Manali to be able to just jet across that tunnel and get to Sisu, which is Lahaul Spiti cold desert, and then come back also, not get stuck in the snow. So shall we go to the next poll, Vinda?
Yes, we'll just launch the poll now.
Okay, I'll stop sharing.
So here's another poll for you. Saw the 9 tourists, all those who have visited Shimla, saw the 9 tourist points, the Ridge and Christ Church, Jaku Hill and Temple, Green Valley, Indian Institute of Advanced Study, Kalibadi Temple, Himachal State Museum, Tara Devi Temple, Geti Heritage Cultural Complex, and Kufri. Oh wow, Neeta says she's going on a road trip to Nalkanda. So yeah, only 30% have taken the polls so far. Some may be trying to recall. So we have 50% of them, 53 who have taken the poll. The last 5 seconds, requesting all of you to take the poll. All those who have visited can take the poll. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 60% of our audience have taken the poll. And I'll just share the results. Kufri, everyone remembers. So 79% say they have gone to Kufri. Jaku Hill Temple is 68%. Then we have Indian Institute of Advanced Study, 58%. 53 say the Ridge and Christ Church. So here are the results. Stopping the share results. And I think I'll share the other question also about Rome.
Yes, please do that.
Why did I say Rome? Okay, so which European capital has a natural feature common with Shimla? Yeah, again, 58% have taken the poll. 70%. We are seeing 64% people have said London features common with Shimla, and Rome is this next, 26%. Madrid is. Are you able to see the results?
You're asking me?
Yeah, is the
Yes,
everyone?
No.
Maya. It's interesting.
No.
Okay, I think I don't see the share result here. It says end polling. So
It
I'm
says
just
end polling, I
letting
think,
you know the
but
results.
yeah.
65% have said London, and 26% have said Rome. 9% have said Madrid. Nobody said Paris. So we had 77% people who had taken the poll. Yeah, here's the result that's being shared. Okay, so yeah, we can move forward, ma'am.
Uh, so for all those who said London, sorry to disappoint you. The answer actually was Rome. And then we'll come to why it was Rome. And of course, for those who said Kufri, I'm sure the government of Himachal Tourism Department should take note of these things. That what are they leveraging? Why Kufri is so popular? And well, this is one of the points. But then whether your journey was just like those cartoons which I just shared with you, was it touch and go, or was it immersive tourism? And that is what we try to do by doing everything slowly here. So let us get on with this. Just a minute. So now, as we have done this is what I'm very sure all those who said that they have been to Jakku, this is the ridge, and this is the Christchurch, 1857, the second oldest Protestant church in India. And what is very interesting, many people must have seen the movie Black. So you have Rani Mukherjee, and the backdrop is this church, and Sanjay Leela Bhansali stayed for days together waiting for this kind of snow. I was staying in that forest at the back until very recently when we shifted to Naldera, which is another beautiful place. And Sanjay Leela Bhansali despaired of seeing the snow. But let me assure you that if you desire something greatly, the universe does conspire to help you achieve it. Sanjay Leela Bansali's desires were not met. There was no snow, but he used a lot of salt to create the effect of snow. Similarly, Shimla has a huge Bollywood history, and this landmark church over here, the second oldest Protestant church in India, in North India. So, what you have is the library, which I'll show you another picture of that one. And over here, what these people are doing is not just playing in the snow. Ever tried walking on water? Well, this is something you can do in Shimla, because the ground just in front of this is actually the ridge. And from one side, the waters flow to the Bay of Bengal, and from the other side, they flow to the Arabian Sea. And I don't know how many of you would have known that or been told that. Well, that is the truth. And there's another very cute story about Mahatma Gandhi statue, which is, I'll just take you to the pictures. Yeah. The statue is very close to this Mock Tudor architecture state library, which is dating back to 1910. And that statue of Mahatma Gandhi was very small. And this was built, it was installed in 1956. And this is the one of the oldest municipal corporations, Shimla Corporation. And that little statue was installed at a cost of some 11,250 rupees. Now, having done that, much later, that the first chief minister, Mr. Parmar, his statue was also installed on the ridge. Ridge has many statues on all sides. Now, having installed that, I'll just show you where Parmar Saab's statue was. Now, this railing that you can see, just a little beyond that was his statue. It is still there. Now, the objection that some locals raised, they said, what is this? Mahatma of India, Bapu. His statue is lower and Parmar Saab's statue is much higher. And before that, what used to happen was that anybody who came to Shimla would pose with Mahatma Gandhi's statue. And then the specs were taken away. Every time those specs were taken away. So the municipal corporation had a meeting that how many specs can we replace? It's costing the municipal committee a lot of money. So this raising of the statue, which happened a little higher than Parmar Saab's statue, that helped to keep the specs intact because nobody could reach them also. So there's so many anecdotes around the ridge. In fact, when I presented to UNESCO that when we get off a train, which is UNESCO World Heritage, are we coming to a UNESCO World Heritage city? I was only asking for this area and for the Advanced Studies Plaza to be declared encrypted as UNESCO World Heritage. And do you know what they turned around and told me? Why are you being modest? The entire Mall Road from Summerhill, and I will take you through that, from Summerhill right till the Secretariat should be a UNESCO World Heritage. Now you will wonder, what is it that in the poll, why is it similar to Rome? Well, Rome also was not built in a day, and neither was Shimla. It dates back to 1815 onwards. And then, as you know, Shimla actually, Rome is a city of 7 hills, and so is Shimla. Rome is steeped in heritage, and so is Shimla. So there are a lot of commonalities. So all those who said London, that was a trick question and a trick answer. And that was meant to trap you because there is a lot of heritage from there. But the word natural was used. You will all argue that, okay, built heritage to bahut zyada London ki tarah hai. That is true. But the word in that was natural. So natural was the 7 hills. So when we take this 7 hill tour, then I will come to that. But at the moment, this ridge is actually a natural water tank. So this was a huge cavity, and this was developed in 1875 for a population of hardly 20,000 people. So there are 9 segments in this water reservoir on the ridge. So if you haven't walked on water and you're not a yogi, you can do it when you come to Shimla very easily and go back and tell your friends that you've done it. And this water comes from 50 kilometers away, and there is a beautiful sanctuary not very far from here, and that is a 7 kilometer lovely biking or trekking map. You can do that, and that is called Siog. And over there is a main reservoir which is dating back to 1902. So let's go further. So this is the Amateur Dramatic Club, and the first play which was done over here in the ADC was 1887, Time Will Tell. You know, I'm always amazed at the fact that this title of the play was, it's like deja vu, because time is telling us every year, every moment, that Shimla just grows from strength to strength, despite the fact that today it's pretty overbuilt. But the heritage has to be appreciated. I guess a lot of Shimla just walk through it, and they just take it for granted. But this has been redone. It has taken 8 years to redo this. Even now, there is one floor which is less than the original. And this, so many plays have happened. And let me share my own personal story with you, that how I was on the executive of this club, and I was sitting with the secretary of the club, and there were 2 huge albums. You don't see that size nowadays. Suddenly one photograph just fluttered out of that. So this was now he's retired general, and Colonel Ranveer. So I said, Colonel Ranveer, what is this? It was a lovely sepia colored photograph. It had plays which were done in 1887 to 1904. It was one of those photographs of a play. And it had pictures in that. It had calligraphy done below it, giving the names and the regiments of the officers who had done the plays from British times. So now, and I realized, oh my God, if one photograph is lost, it is lost to posterity. So I requested him, I said, in albums ko to aap apne Godrej ki almari mein band kar do. So there were 3 albums. And you know what is amazing is that not only was that done, it was drum scanned, and today you can see those albums. When you walk into, there is a amateur dramatic club, which is of course for members only, but right at the entrance at the reception, those albums are displayed now. You can see those pictures, and there are prints over there on the walls. And each play, like for instance, there's a little tin gods, and that is actually the tin roofs of not just this is the ridge. Then there is a road called the Mall Road. Then there is a road called the Middle Bazaar. Then there is a road called Lower Bazaar, and then the cartout. So it's in 5 layers. So the little tin gods is actually based on the shanty roofs, the tin roofs of the cascading houses on the slope of Shimla. So there are many other plays, and I think that'll be another episode to tell you the story of all the plays done. And I personally have acted on the stage of Gaiety. And let me tell you that there have been people who have died wanting to act on the stage of Gaiety. And for that reason, it is very important that we realize that there are people like Imtiaz Ali who came to me and decided, and he said, look, we want to do something every day. We want to have plays over here. So that is a project which may happen someday. So this is the library which is in Moctudor, it's the state library. And this, of course, is the Naldera golf course laid out by Lord Curzon. It's a boutique 9-hole golf course with a return of 9. And he was so enamored by it that he named his daughter Naldera after this. It has a Devta temple, Nag Devta temple in it. I think it's the only golf course in the world which has a Nag Devta temple. And the Devtas rose up in Jagti when Taj tried to get it in a PPP mode, public-private partnership mode. So this remains with the government. And Shimla like an iceberg. It's a hidden gem. It's a constant discovery. From 30 houses in 1830, it went to 1140 local populations touching 3 lakhs. Tourist populations 25 lakhs. So you can imagine that water reservoir was for 20,000 people. And today it's serving so many people. Of course, there is augmentation done, 6 sources. And how did Shimla get its name? You know, Kali Badi temple exists here because the government used to shift, most of the clerks were from Calcutta. So they needed that deity over here. So Kali Badi temple has the Shamla or the Blue Mata. The other story is that there was in Jakku, which is another one of the hills, the blue house of the fakir, and Shimla got its name from there. So Kennedy Cottage was the first house which was built in Shimla and is no longer there. It was destroyed in a fire. And this is where the Vidhan Sabha is, 1822. You have the Indian Institute of Advanced Studies. We will come to that when we go to the hills. So let's just walk around and get to this. So why is Shimla the queen of the hills? You have sports. You have Annandale, which had the first Durand Cup football in 1888. Until 1940, it was shifted to Delhi. And you have ice skating rink. And since 1920, it's the biggest natural ice skating rink in Asia. And this was how it was made was Lord Blessington, he observed there was a leakage from water and the water would freeze. And this is the north facing slope of Shimla. In fact, the Mal Road, which is on the spur of Shimla, that is called the Thandi Sadak. So one side is Thanda and the other side is Garam. The Oberoi chain started from here. Clark's Hotel, which was actually the man who started the Oberoi chain, he was working here as a clerk. And that is how he purchased it. And then this is an education hub, as many of you would know, because many of you are from here. Bishop Cotton School, the oldest school for boys in Asia, founded in 1859. There is a huge temple circuit here, Gandhiji's trail I talked about. And of course, Gaiety Theatre has its own story to tell, all coupled with ghosts and everything. And then, of course, music. Music, apart from the Pahadi music, is classical music. You had the prodigy Master Madan Kundanlal Sehgal working at Remington typewriters on the Mall Road. He was a salesman. Ustad Vilayat Khan made Shimla Pari Mahal his home for 7 years. And Bade Ghulam Ali Khan has a connect with Shimla. And that is why you have a classical Shimla music festival, which happens in the month of September and October every year, and a classical dance festival in the beginning. So it's one of the youngest cities. And of course, there are so many elements to Shimla of, Anupam Kher, Prem Chopra, Balraj Sani, Priya Rajvansh, and of course, our very own Preeti Zinta. And let us just come to a few other, this is the Buddhist trail that I talked about, that there are 2 monasteries, but the major Buddhist trails, of course, lie far beyond, 364 kilometers beyond. The oldest monastery is Tabo Monastery, which was in 1996 AD. And this is what Shimla will be looking like when you come again. Now, in a month's time, you will have flowers everywhere, apple blossoms, cherry blossoms, plum blossoms. And this is the native architecture, which normally is a katkuni. I remember after getting married, for me, it was my Indiana Jones moment when we realized, my husband told me, he's a Pahadi, and he said, well, after marriage, we have to go to the Devtas. Now, Devta is a local deity. And after, let's say, every village has its own, and predominantly Nag Devta. And Devta ka prakop itna strong hota hai that if Devta prohibits something, for instance, an encroachment, the government will take years, courts will take years. तो यहाँ का न्याय बहुत जल्दी हो जाता है. Even today, if there's an encroachment, if Devta's gur, that is the medium, he says कि जब तक ये हटेगी नहीं, देवता बाहर नहीं निकलेंगे, overnight that encroachment will be removed. This is the kind of trust and faith people still have. So my Indiana Jones movement was doing Devta hopping from one Devta to the other, walking 10 kilometers through this dense forest with somebody carrying the trunk that we had. That was in 1984. And I honestly felt I'd never seen a village. It was such fun. It was great. Of course, there were no toilets that time. Now, that was my agony and ecstasy both, because getting to see the stars in the night when you go out into the fields was a different experience. Now, this is the traditional Pahadi food. And of course, mouth-watering siddu, as you can see, and akotri, kullu, trout fish. How many of you must have had that? And Tibetan dishes, of course. And every corner of Shimla, Lower Bazaar, Middle Bazaar, has a lot of Tibetan culture. As you know, the Dalai Lama has made Himachal his home since 1959. So you have Tukriya Bhat, you have Dham, you have Madra. When we had a heritage Shilp Mela on the mall on Bantony Hill, we will come to that hill, and that dates back to 1830. This was the first heritage Shilp Mela, and the food sold out like hotcakes. And of course, Askalu, we had a Pahadi livings corner. Well, there's so many aspects to it. Babru is something, we just finished Shivratri, so we had lovely food for Shivratri. And here, of course, you all said you've been to Kufri. I'm very sure that you must have seen this yak. And of course, the mountain goat is very, very familiar sight over here. And anybody who says khadu to anyone else here, it's a little disparaging, but it's a very local term for the local Pahadi people. Now, this is the ice skating rink, which has so many memories. I remember falling, getting up, and then after the roller skating rink, which is also here on the ridge, you do ice skating. Trust me, it is a thrill. And then dancing on skates. And then, of course, we had Govinda coming. And of course, we have our photographs with him. And in the background, what you can see is Elysium Hill. So, hill hopping in Shimla. So let's go to Prospect Hill, Summer Hill, Observatory Hill, Inveram Hill, Bantony Hill, Jakku, and Elysium. So this is Summer Hill Station. This is just one railway station before Shimla. Now, this particular Summer Hill now has a university. But how many of you know that Amrita Shergill's house is here? The Raja of Bilaspur's house is here. And not very far is Potter's Hill, where actually the potters used to be working there and making pots over here for local use. Was converted very for some years into a resort, and I remember having Guru Kalamandalam Gopi performing here, and the sponsorship came from Potter's Hill, and Guruji was made to stay in one of those lovely prefabricated huts along with his troop. He wouldn't come out of his hut because he said, he asked the local owner, he says, tiger kitne baje aayega? And he was so afraid. But you had a lovely machan, and I've had Sheila Dikshit ji coming here with her sisters and enjoying rhododendron squash. Summer Hill is lined with lovely red rhododendrons lying on the ground in this season, and you can get lovely wine and squash out of that. So this is Prospect Hill, Kamna Devi. And why Prospect? Because there were a number of geological material which is available. And of course, Kamna Devi, the best name indicates, jo bhi ichha karo, wo puri ho jati hai. And of course, it is dotted with lovely samosa shops and other eateries which university students frequent. The Indian Institute of Advanced Studies, many of you have been there, you said. And this was the first residence made for the Viceroy of India. And of course, the partition of India was signed over here. And this is in Scottish architecture. And what is very significant is that there's a huge, this front lawn has a huge rainwater harvesting structure. And there is a jail also here. And it is believed that it was prepared for Mahatma Gandhi. But as luck would have it, he very often, 7 times out of his 10 visits, he chose to stay in the house in Summerhill. And that was Amrit Kaur's house. He didn't stay here. So he didn't want the hospitality of the British, negative or otherwise. And he stayed with her, and he used to be very, very familiar with her. He used to even call her idiot at times. And of course, she was the health minister of India and enjoyed a real rapport with him. That's another story for another show. And this is a building which is not one visit is enough. So let's take you to Inveram State Museum, where Lord Beresford realized that there's so many artifacts that these had to be kept over here. And you know that bust you see in the middle of this picture is actually by a Polish artist who was so taken up with Mahatma Gandhi that not only did he make a bust in his own city, he made a whole statue there. And this is cast in special iron, and this is part of the museum. And one visit through this museum, and you have a snapshot of the entire history, fascinating history of Himachal, which we have tried to capture in a scheme called Aaj Purani Rahon Se. And that captures 1147 lesser known sites, which now are much in demand thanks to the COVID issue where people want to go where no man has gone before, like the Star Tech line. So Yarrows, the Indian Audits and Accounts Institute, since 1913, this is at the base of Inveram Hill and very close to what we know as the Oberoi Cecil Hotel, just below that. And as many of you may know or may not know, Rudyard Kipling stayed very close, and the Hotts actually owned the Cecil Hotel. It was called the Tendrils before the Oberois got it. And there is a very fascinating picture that is there. And that picture is of the second question. Did we ask that question, Binda? About mirroring the place? Which place?
It depends. Depends on how much more you have to share. We can.
No. Did we ask that question about
No,
which is
no.
So we can ask it now. Just that one question. That which city or town mirrors it? Or shall I just answer it? Okay, let's leave the. Okay, fine.
So the architecture of which Asian hill station mirrors Shimla?
Hill station mirrors Shimla.
So about 35% people saying it's, they've taken the polls. 35% people have taken the poll. 47 say Mussoorie. 29 say Shillong. 17% Murray.
So shall we give them the answer?
Yes, 70% have taken the poll, and yeah.
The answer is Murray in Pakistan. The word Asian was put there deliberately. It was not Indian. So it was definitely a trick question again, because that is where it used to be the regional capital of the British. And then it was shifted. And I remember when I was on a master's in England and a friend was there, she used to constantly ask about Shimla because she would compare it with Murray. And she was very proud of Murray. So that is how much we have in common with our neighbor. And so let's get along with this. And Yarrows was also, this building was also the house of Mr. Jinnah for a very brief time. So just one sec, I'm not able to. It's not, the presentation is not going forward. Sam, can you just see? Just a minute.
You're not able to move the slide?
I'll just move it. Yeah, okay, thank you. So Bantony Hill, and this is where this was with the Raja of Sirmaur since 1830, and after the British had it for quite a few years, then this is very close to the Mall Road. In fact, if many of you have seen the Grand Hotel or the General Post Office, which is an iconic structure right in the heart of this the mall and the ridge where they meet at Scandal Point, this Bantony is just a small walk while going to Kalibadi temple. So Bantony is now being reconstructed and it is coming up beautifully. It used to be the police mess, and I remember dancing away till the wee hours of the morning in the mess over there. This is Jakhu Hill. As I said, you have the epic trail over here. And Jakhu Hill is the one where a 108 feet statue of Hanumanji was installed. And many of you would know, because this is a must visit site, that the epic trail is very, very important here, because in the Ramayana, when Hanumanji has to get the Sanjeevani booty, this is the point where he stopped, he paused. And you get a fantastic view. As you can see, this has been clicked with a drone. And today you have a ropeway also going up to Jakhu. So it's very easy for those who don't want to climb. And of course, you have monkeys, and it's very often believed that those monkeys are pretty trained, because not only do they take away your specs, they can take your handbag also, pull out the prasad, and very honestly return your handbag to you. So it'll be left over there. But having said that, there is also the story of the Shahi Hakim who used to stay here. And he became so arrogant that it is believed that he took his horse right into the temple. और उसके बाद भगवान का प्रकोप उसके ऊपर आया. But as you can see, this is a place which gives you a bird's eye view of the entire area. So this is the Clark's Hotel, from where the Oberoi chain, hospitality chain, started. And very close to this, when you look at this point, you will see the cascading hilltops, the rooftops of Middle Bazaar, Lower Bazaar, Cart Road, and the circular Cart Road, which we have so much traffic there that we can't even tell you what are the woes of having so many tourists. But this is the point from where it started. And Stirling Castle, Elysium Hill, is where the owner of another property, Mr. Ratanjit Singh, he used to be staying here. And I remember this entire hillside was owned by these brothers. And we were living very close to this when I was in school. And whenever we thought we'll go and see what is this building all about and climb the mountain, because they owned the entire hillside, we were told there were two ferocious dogs. So we never actually tried. So you can try it. You can try your luck. Now, this is where the President of India spends his holidays in summer regularly. And I've had the good fortune of being on duty with him and his wife and have number of anecdotes to tell. And of course, this is such a gorgeous building. You know what is remarkable about the kind of perfection that the British brought to their construction and layout is the color that you see, that lovely deep teak and rose color. You know, that is brought out by three trees. You can't see them now because those three trees, there are lawns, cascading lawns in front of this. And those three ebony colored trees are, actually replicas of the wood over here. And the leaves are also of the same color. So it's very difficult getting in because you need permission and nobody is really allowed over here, only the president. But an awesome building, and it was a jungle lodge. And earlier times, this was very close to your Wildflower Hall hotel and not very far from where Priyanka Gandhi has her place. So these are some of the snapshots which we will probably have to do separately in a greater detail. Brinda, how much time do I have?
Actually, we have already crossed the time because I don't know, our audience would want to have some question and answers. So I wanted to give them some time.
Shall I just quickly flip through this then?
Yes.
That this is the map which we created in Aaj Purani Rahon Se. And as you can see Aung San Suu Kyi. And you know that she's just been deposed in Myanmar. Myanmar, Afghanistan, they were ruled by the British from Shimla. So she, in 1986, applied for her research paper, PhD research paper over here. And this was a comparative study between Myanmar and India. And as you can see, that was also at the Indian Institute of Advanced Studies. You have Preeti Zinta, you have Kundanal Sehgal. Now this map has all the descriptions at the back. So if you're doing a walking pedestrian tour of Shimla, which is the best way of seeing it, you can actually be guided by this and keep it as a souvenir. Now, this is the Master Madan, a child prodigy in music. His house is in Lower Bazaar in Shimla. How many of you who walked on the mall have seen? And Master Madan, please Google him. In 1945, at the age of 15, those are medals on his chest. Huh? He was known from Lahore to Chennai as a musical prodigy. His two major ghazals are Yun Na Reh Reh Kar, हैरत से तक रहा है जमाना. सिर्फ 8 गजलें बची हैं HMV के पास. And it is believed that he was mercury poisoned and he died at the age of 15, having performed to such an extent. Legend has it that when Gandhiji came here and he expected a huge crowd, this was in the 40s, and Master Madan was singing and people had gone there. So Gandhiji was surprised कि इतना कम crowd है. So this is how Shimla is. And we have had, there are so many stories of, Pabuchi, Pangwani, Chandravani, Batakshri. These are scripts of Pahadi, which are secret scripts by which you can read futures. We've had these people sitting in the Shilp Mela, in the literature festival, in the book festival, and people have been drawn to them. And we have also used to develop all these cultural artifacts of Shimla. We have tried to develop them into various souvenirs to take away with you. This is the little coffee table book of vanishing scripts. These are the scripts compared with Devanagari. These are the petroglyphs 3,500 years old, which are 364 kilometers away near the Tabo monastery and inscribed on rocks. And before they become roadie for making roads, we are trying to protect them. And these have, the swastik on them. They have even a bird which is now extinct. This is how we have miniaturized our musical instruments to be able to give them to people to take away as souvenirs. This is the fascinating jewelry from our cold deserts. And the cold deserts are also UNESCO's tentatively listed since 2015. And these are earrings made from Kangra painting, which you can purchase on the ridge over here. These are scotch tapes made out of the famous borders on shawls of Shimla. And this, of course, is a Devta ki palki. As I said, Devta was like a local self-government. These are Thanka paintings, which are depicting women picking, fruits. And this is a kilta, which she is holding at the back. These are instances of where Gandhiji came, and that will probably require another session. Thank you so much. Yadon ka shehar Shimla aapko welcome karta hai. Any questions? I'll be only too happy to take them.
Thank you, Purnima. Can you unshare? Yes, thank you so much. I know the time for such a lovely topic is so little, and as you also kept on saying that we will have to take it another time, so I'm sure we will have you on this platform several times, Dr. Purnima Chauhan. We will give, since we have already run out of time, but we will give maybe about time for 2-3 questions and take a hard stop at 8:10 for sure. Is that okay with you, Dr. Purnima?
Absolutely.
All right. I think Neeta has raised her hand, so we will let Neeta come
Thank
up
you,
with her.
Binda. Purnima, that was fascinating. I am a historian, so you can imagine my delight and plight. And I went to Shimla as a 5-month-old baby. So I've been to so I've not been to, even now I will try. So I'm going to Narkanda, and from a genius authority, give me insider's tips. Give me insider's tip, please.
You're going to Narkanda, so on the way, I would say there is this Cafe Khadbu also, and in Fagu, Colonel Amit is running a beautiful place which is nomadic. The name is Nomad, so you can check in Fagu. And of course, as you're going beyond that, just take a slight diversion. As beyond Fagu, you can take a slight diversion to Chiog, to your right, and then come back to the main road. And Thiog is a transit point from where actually, it's very strange. All of Shimla, all of Himachal, all the apple growing areas, the name starts with K. Kotgarh, Kotkhai, Karsog, Kullu, Kumarsen, Ekinorth, everything starts with K. And of course, in Thiog, you have the first unit of Taj. It was always an Oberoi preserve. So Taj. And go to Hatu. When you are in Narkanda, please don't forget to go to Hatu temple. It's a lovely trek. And the circuit house, the PWD circuit house is highly recommended for a cup of tea.
All right. And oh my God, that is so coincidental. I'm staying at Hotel Hatu.
Oh, lovely, lovely. And then, of course, Amrinder Singh ji, he has his farm. Maybe it's just before you reach Narkanda. And there's so do stop at any of the dhabas and everything. Just savor whatever they have.
Fantastic. Thank you. You're a godsend. So I think Get Set Up maybe, read my mind and my travel. Thank you, Binda, for giving me. And thank you, Purnima. Thank you very much.
Most welcome, and have a great trip and write back to tell us how it was.
Thank you so much. And I'm a roadie.
Oh, lovely. Look forward to all the roadies.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Off-roading, of course. Off-roading is a very, very important thing nowadays.
Yeah.
So any other question? Anyone else? Please feel free to raise your hand and unmute yourself. We can take a couple of more questions. Yes, Sangeeta. We have Sangeeta Sharma. Yes, you can unmute yourself. You might want to come on video.
Yes. Hi, Purnima.
Hi, Sangeeta. How are you?
I'm fine, and I must compliment you. Yes, that through this entire program, I could really see Shimla from a very different perspective. We've grown up together, and and going through all these videos was really amazing. You really done a great,
Thank you.
it's a great favor to the city to bring out so much beautifully. And I
Thank you
think
so
so
much.
much is still left unsaid, and you will not be able to do it in one show. So we require lots and lots more of them
So
coming up.
much, so much.
And
There are so
the
many things.
nostalgia you added was so much. Being a Simlite myself, I can quite understand that
Oh,
how
thank
much
you.
you have said, and yet you left us wanting more.
You know,
So
that is it. Like I have always wanted that, we should have a tour starting from Gaiety Theatre with the plays being told and with all the Bhoot Ki Kahani of when Gaiety was redone. I believe they discovered some skeletons there. So whether that's true or not, it really adds spice. But then
and I
beyond that, having Himachali Khana at one or two of the units, and then going down to Master Madan's house in Lower Bazaar. It's an
and
awesome.
especially the people who have experienced it, and
Yeah.
they are speaking about it, and it's so it makes much more sense about it. Otherwise the city is not seen through the eyes of the people. And this small little interactive sessions add much more flavor to the place itself, because I think a little nostalgia, little moments, and little stories are so important to be told, to add to the layering of every place.
That is exactly why Imtiaz Ali ji came to me, and I was so happy that we had 2 hours to spend with each other. And the feeling that we had, that how to create a Broadway style theater on the mall in this on in Gaiety. The conclusion was that there's so many, even the natis that we have, the Pahadi music we have, Kunju Chanchalo. There's a story behind everything. I have friends, unke upar nati bani hai. If somebody eloped, unke upar nati bani hai. So you can imagine कि उनकी कहानी अगर स्क्रिप्ट कर दी जाए और उसको थिएटर में दिखाया जाए, सो हमारी अंडरस्टैंडिंग यही थी कि वी शुड हैव 100 plays developed on Pahari natis, and those plays should be repeated twice so that we have 300 days of theater continuously Broadway style. Now it's a different thing that हमारा जो tenure होता है ना, अगले 3-4 दिन में मेरी ट्रांसफर हो गई. So then this project is lying in limbo, and I'm still waiting for interested people.
So
And he
deeply
also said,
within you, I'm sure you're going to get it, and we are all there to
you bet.
part
We
of it
bet.
and
We should
support you as
collaborate
well.
on this. We should
Yes,
collaborate on
yes,
this.
I think that would be a
So
wonderful
thank you,
thought.
Sangeeta, for
Thank you.
adding on. And yes, because when you ask questions, you get to know more. But like you rightly said, there's so much more. And Purnima, has really taken the trouble to pull out the best pictures. They were like, as seeing them alive. It was like instead of virtual, we were just actually feeling that
Inda,
we
come
were
over.
there. Yes,
Come over.
yes.
And then you'll
Just
realize that
inviting again and again. I am sure people who have been here on this session today are already planning their next visit, even if they have been
एक
there
सवाल.
more than 10
One question
times.
which I will like to ask. This I have to share this with you, that a Mauritian president and his wife, I was on duty with them, and they came here on 27th of January. And these people said they have come only for 2 purposes. एक बर्फ देखने, and दूसरा Mauritius में कोई ट्रेन नहीं होती, ट्रेन देखने. Now of course they had business in Delhi. यहाँ तो छुट्टी के लिए आए थे, and they were here for precisely 36 hours. And baraf is like white khad for us, for the orchardists, because the water seeps in slowly. It's very important. Now what happened was that ultimately वो जब आए तो बर्फ पड़ गई, हम सब की प्रेयर से नहीं पड़ी थी. So Love in Shimla उन्होंने फिल्म देखी थी और इसलिए यहाँ आए थे. I'm very sure when they went back, the love was sparked by Cupid over here.
That's
So we have one question.
Yeah, we have one last question. We'll take from Alka Goel. Alka, can you unmute yourself, please?
I think she's left the session.
Yeah, she just raised her hand and I told her we will take it.
Oh, she
Unless she got dropped because she raised her hand while Purnima ma'am was speaking.
Oh,
fine.
She's there.
That's all right. Yeah.
So one last thing. Anybody remembers any movies or songs which are shot in Himachal, Shimla particularly? Aradhana film.
Aradhana, Dag. So many.
जब we met भी shoot हुई
जब
थी ना
we
शिमला
met.
में.
Absolutely. Three
And
Idiots.
Three
Also.
Idiots.
3 Idiots also.
Yeah.
And बहुत यादें हैं, बहुत ज्यादा. And you know, in fact, that is what ice skating rink में ये मजा होता था. जितने भी आते थे, वो उनको ice skating तो आते थे और पीछे से acting वो लोग करते थे. So, and
I
of
think
course,
Purnima ma'am, यहाँ पर जो भी बैठे हैं, because we are calling ourselves older adults, I'm sure all इन लोगों के जो रोमांटिक दिन होते थे वो सारे शिमला के गानों की ही याद आती है.
पक्का,
तो अभी
पक्का.
आपने with this session, I think उनकी यादें ताजा कर दी आपने.
So मेरे ख्याल में अब एक दूसरे को सुनाएंगे. हम
Yes.
बने तुम बने एक दूजे के लिए.
So thank you very much once again on behalf of Get Set Up. And Mahima, thank you for
Thank you.
being a catalyst. And Purnima ma'am, we will definitely have you again on this platform to share a lot more.
Vandana is saying Kudrat was shot here. Definitely. My Bollywood career almost began with that until I realized that they edited me out in the final shot. So that was the end. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, and everyone. Thanks to all the lovely participants for
And Binda,
staying
we
back
would like
with
to
us.
also have on the chat that what is the other theme or area that they were interested in, and we would love to address that.
Right, right.
Thank you.
So thanks, Ishita, for the support. And we will say bye to everyone here. Be safe and take care.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'll be ending the session now. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Spiti na Lahul. Spiti and Lahul.
Yeah, okay. We will do Spiti and Lahore. They are World Heritage.
Kinnaur, Kangra, all these are so many, so many.
These are all fabled lands.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. Good night, everyone.
Bye, Binda ji.